There we go. Fucking.
Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you find yourselves in this weird, wild, wacky world of ours. Welcome to another exciting installment of Kim on her menstrual period, or also known as Darkness in Dublin.
What the fuck? I don't even have those.
I'm pretty sure you do.
No. Because I have something that prevents that. But anyway, this is a live hangout, so.
Huh. Okay. This evening's scene, Father.
Stand you?
I mean, you also love me, so, what else? Indeed. In this evening's scene, Father Zachariah Belmont, seated in his sanctum in his office in his small, quaint Dublin home, has finally, using a tripartite method, he hears the click, 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 as it almost sounds like dozens of needles falling, as the box in which Lord Faust, or the Great Faust, gave the item that he claimed could be used to strike a mortal wound to the outsider, breaks open. The lock itself turns to dust.
Oh no, and of course Tim is about to get home. Oh no.
As I said, the box's lock has fallen away and turned to dust. The box itself stands closed before you, but now you are simply able to unlatch it.
I'm scared. Very scared. I'm kind of not going to be an actual spell or anything, but he's just gonna. It's pretty much just gonna be a small prayer of like, please, Lord, protect me as I do my shenanigans, something to that effect. That's all he's got right now.
Okay.
And I guess he's gonna open the box.
Okay. What you see inside, Kim? It looks like junk. There is a wooden staff that's covered in rot, and at the head of which there is what looks to have almost been a metal spear that goes in two prongs, and it almost looks like a U, if you get me, but it has a circle in the center, and then it comes up into 2 points. So it has a perfect circle in the center, and then the spear rises into 2 points. Do you get the aesthetic I'm going with?
Yep.
But it looks like corroded bronze and rotten wood. It doesn't appear to be in any way special.
Let me check and make sure. Moment. Okay, so I'm gonna throw up Prime Sight. And see what happens. Okay, got Prime Sight up. Still nothing, I'm assuming?
No, it looks, as I say, entirely mundane. However, as you activate Prime Sight, you will notice from upstairs on the second floor, there is a sudden bright flash of Prime energy that will then quickly subside.
Oh no. It's gonna shut the box and head up there then.
All right. On the stairs, you are at the bottom of the stairs. You will see your ward standing at the top of the stairs. However, there is a woman standing directly behind him who has both of her hands on his throat. You look into the woman's eyes and you see the fact that they are literal black holes and her veins running from them are mired with black corruption. She will smile at you with teeth that are also stained black, and she will say, "Oh, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned."
That much I can tell.
What was that, Kim? Sorry?
She, he looked at her and was like, that much I can tell.
Oh, soon the door will close on all that is, and your God's work will be undone in the primordial chaos from which his creation was born. But this sweet boy, you'll see she licks his face, and as she does so, you'll see the black rot that is present in her veins start to move along his skin. My master sends his regards to you and wishes you to know. There's a smile. You may have the spear of the Lightbringer, but it's too late. You cannot be stopped. He cannot be stopped now. Yes. Yes. Shh, little one. I've got you. Mm-hmm. Come now, Father. Repent for your God's sins and join me in oblivion.
I will not.
My master has decreed that he sees you. Oh my, yes, he sees you. He looks into you. And before this is done, he has prophesied that you will attend him on your knees.
Then he is woefully mistaken.
Is he?
Indeed.
She smiles again as she strokes the boy's face lovingly with her long black fingernails. And she says, my master will require a physical form when it comes time for the ending. This one should be quite adequate.
If it didn't take me actions to get up these stairs, there would be priestly pimp slaps right now. But that's gonna be an action to get up these motherfucking stairs. So, Zach will just look at her, kind of take a deep breath, and say, "No, Alex will not be his physical form."
And what you, false prophet of Abraham, have to do with anything? You cannot stop me.
That I have no doubt about. I am no doubt unable to stop you, but it's a good thing I work for forces much stronger than you.
And where is your God? High on his alabaster throne. He cares not for you. You are nothing but the worms beneath his feet. As you say this, her words physically slam into you as if they were a hurricane. You will be buffeted back about 5 feet, your clothes physically racked and ripped as if you had walked through shrapnel and fire. Doesn't do any damage, it's just incredibly thematic.
That Force shield would have been fucking nice. I'd put it up.
You know what would have helped there? Force's shield.
No, you were all like, no, Kim, you didn't book it before the scene. You can't put it up. So shut the hell up.
I was.
That would have been a great thematic too. Be like, she did all this, and Zach's just kind of standing there and be like, that's my shield from God, biatch. But
now then, Father, if you will excuse us, but we really must be going.
You are not taking him with you.
And how is it that you intend to stop me, scion of the false truth?
I will be honest. I do not know. But I will die before I let you leave with him.
My master has commanded that you will not die until the end. You'll notice that they're now standing on what appears to be a pool of shadow.
Oh, hell no! I guess that means I'm coming up these stairs. Going up the stairs now, guys. Wait, no. Wait. Hold up. Okay. Could I use forces to direct enough wind? Or, wait, I have Prime too. I can create gravitational pulls. Can I fucking pull Alex, which will probably pull the chick, but you know, that's fine. Can I just kind of like snatch them down the stairs?
Kim, are you essentially wanting to do what I would lovingly refer to as magical snatch?
Magical snatch, yes.
Okay, but you now must learn the rope, magical snatch. Alright, roll your error check.
I will do magical snatch. I will create that as a rote. Thank the Lord for Prime 2. Blessed be his name. It's like what? Force is 3, so this is gonna use my thing because I can't honestly cast without my rosary anyway. So it's -2. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna spend a point of Can I spend a willpower on this too?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm spending.
And yes, you can.
Yeah, point of willpower and quintessence. Here we go, boys and girls, and I don't know. Damn you, 1. That's still 4 successes.
Oh crap, okay. Yeah, you yank Zach down the stairs. Literally, it is your prayers to the Almighty surge around you, and you say, Lord who created fundament, who created the very laws of nature, I seek thee, I beseech thee, twist them to my will. And you pull him, and he is yanked forward out of her arm, at which point she hisses at you. You'll see a dark blackness forming around her hand.
That's cool.
As she starts to shriek something in an eerie tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Kim. A bolt
I have
of
my Prime
black
side up.
energy.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. It's essentially a forces effect where she is congealing shadows into her hand.
Doesn't sound good.
She then unleashes it at you in a blackened stream of corruption that arcs down the stairs. You'll notice it completely destroys the carpet, it cracks the walls, everything around it rots and decays.
Well,
Hi, Kim.
I'm not getting the security deposit back on that.
Kim, there is something on your left hand that glows.
Fucking ring of protect. Wait, I have true faith. Could I like counter magic that stuff?
What, Kim? Okay, what was now going to happen?
Okay,
You have true faith too, yes?
indeed.
Okay. Roll me 7 dice.
I will
Your
gladly do
true
that.
faith. Your true faith plus 5 from the item.
I think my computer is lagging. Thank you, Internet.
I beg your pardon.
What's the difficulty?
It is going to be standard difficulty 6.
Damn it, ones. Only 2 successes then.
That's fine. Kim,
Heath?
you will be awash in golden light, and you'll feel another hand on the back of yours. You'll look up and you'll see a being completely dappled in golden light who will move your hand into the path of the oncoming lightning strike. You will feel the corrupted energy impact your hand, but you hold it in place. Kim, what would you like to do with that?
Can I shoot it back
You
at the bitch?
Yes, you can.
Wait, no. What were your options first? I'm gonna see all my options because you were about to say what I could and could not do with it.
You can, in theory, shoot it back, discharge it into the ground, or simply dissipate it.
I don't want to put it into the ground because this is still my home at the end of the day. I kind of want to see what happens when I throw it back.
It's up to you.
Nah, I think it would be much more thematically cooler if he just dissipates it in his hand and then gives her that bitch you thought look.
You think your angels and seraphim can stop you, or can stop us? You think that this is their truth. I tell you, it is their lie.
But it is a lie I would rather believe than yours.
All came from nothing. I will return it to the nothing. Her eyes start to crackle green. Kim, you know your prime side up.
Mm-hmm. I do.
An incredibly powerful prime signature, as in blindingly powerful, is starting to emanate from your office.
Oh no. The spear. Okay, taking Alex, we're running to the office.
Okay. I have to roll Alex some dex and dodge to see if he gets out of the way of this.
Oh no, Alex! Okay, if it makes it any better, Zach is purposely shielding Alex from, that kind of hunched over, not really hunched over him kind of thing, but definitely shielding him from the chick as we run to the office. So I don't know if that would help any.
Okay. The cascade of energy that blasts from her eyes rips the front out of your house, as in both stories. You will see the wood and the stone physically atomize before your eyes. So much so it will continue on and utterly obliterate the house opposite you's front garden. Their prized collection of lawn gnomes is no more, Kim.
Zach hated those lawn gnomes anyway, and we're running.
Okay. She is advancing down the stairs. I will put out your house no longer has a front to it.
look, that's fine. I just need to get to the office with the spear because there was this whoosh of prime energy, and like, I need it.
Okay. As you barrel into the office and you push your ward in front of you and tell him to stay down, you will notice the fact the spear appears unchanged. It is still corroded wood and rusted metal. However, the energy that is shining from it is, as I say, almost blinding.
He's what at this point don't really got a lot of options. He's going to pick it up.
Okay. Kim, as you pick it up, all of the corruption falls away from it. The spear tip becomes glinting gold. The shaft becomes intricately carved and beautiful, with angelic beings wrapped around it, their faces, their hands, their eyes, their hearts, protecting it. And in the center of the great prongs glows a light almost akin to a new sun. As the Nefandis enters the room, you will hear her shriek in agony as you will see her skin start to blister and break.
He is going to look at her with the spear at the ready and just kind of give her a very sad smile and say, "Wherever you go after this, I wish you the best, and may you find the light."
Master! Your servant needs your aid! You'll see her extend her hand, upon which there is a ring. From the ring comes an inky blackness, a blackness as old as there is time, that congeals and mutates, that writhes and slithers until it forms itself into an almost human shape. There is no features, there are no digits to the hands, and it looks to be made entirely of darkness, dappled in starlight. Can make me a fear check. Difficulty 8.
Where is my willpower? Okay. Power plus 1, 2. Thank you, true faith. Blessed be.
Don't botch. When Tim did it, he had a heart attack.
Like, I don't want to fail this because I just want to kind of look at her and be like, "Bitch, you thought." But I mean, 2 successes.
Did you? Okay.
2 successes. Oh.
The thing looks at you. There are no eyes, but you can tell it sees, with eyes that are older than this world, a mind beyond the comprehension of a man. But yet you stand and look at it. You do not flinch.
I'm gonna just try to stab it now.
Okay. What will happen, Kim, is would you like to roll me your dex melee?
I would, you know.
God damn it, now you're stealing my phrases.
Oh, it was like once. I'm gonna spend a willpower for this as well.
Oh, of course.
3 successes.
Okay. Kim?
Yes?
I have a question. The spear starts to... You can feel it starting to drain you. How much of you do you let it take?
um, pretty much okay. If it just keeps draining, he's gonna stop it like when he feels himself like about to like die, kind of thing, because he doesn't really know what this thing is doing. Because he didn't know what it was, so he couldn't really do any research on it. So he's just kind of like, well, I don't know if it's just kind of like taking energy from me to like kill the thing, or like, is it gonna kill me too? But you know what? Whatevs.
Okay, Kim, how much willpower do you have?
I have 5.
How much do you have currently available?
3. And I need at least one willpower to keep casting magic. So if it's gonna drain willpower, I guess it's just getting 2.
Okay. It will take 2 willpower and 6 health levels.
Ah!
However, you will feel that energy. Oh, and both points of true faith. As in, it doesn't suck your true faith out, but it takes the points of true faith that are generated via the advantage. Into one cataclysmic burst of light as you impale the creature into the chest. There is the sickening scream as you see a hole burned in its chest that widens and widens and widens until you can see the Nephondis behind you, who is physically incinerated. First, the first layer of skin goes, then the next, until it becomes bone and then is turned to dust. The ring clatters to the ground. You can smell the corruption rise from it as the being in front of you is also pushed back. You sense that it is pushed from this place, though is not destroyed. As you sink to one knee, weary unto death.
I still got a job to do, so he's gonna grab some cloth and kind of double it up a lot. Then kind of pick up the ring and wrap it in the cloth, of course, without touching it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's probably just going to stick that in his pocket because he's probably just going to bring that to the church later. And then he's going to look at Zach or at Alex. How is Alex doing?
Alex fell unconscious. You would assume it was when he perceived the nightmare horror.
That's very understandable. I wish I had medicine to check on him. Frackin' wait! I have medicine 1! Bliss.
Kim?
Yeah?
Hi.
Oh no!
You have Prime Sight activated, don't you?
Yes!
He's missing his Prime signature.
No!
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. So that's not good. Gonna throw up Spirit Sight.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing over there. Spirit Sight's up.
He has no soul. You will look over, however, and you see the ring that was the Nofondi dropped on the floor, or when it was incinerated, it was left on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
There are dozens, if not hundreds, of souls in that ring.
Oh no. So Zach is going to lay the spear on the ground, of course keeping it close to him, and then just kind of not so much collapse, but that kind of he will sink to his knees and cradle Alex in his arm. Yes, because he has two of those things. As he just begins to pray. It's not really any effect, but he's just praying for help and guidance right now. Where's Pax, by the way?
I beg your pardon?
Zach has a raven familiar.
Ah, the raven is going to hop down.
Zach's gonna look over to him and just kind of say, "At this point, I don't care, but find help, please."
Yes, sir. I'll go to that. Where am I going?
I don't know.
Yes, I'll go and do that. It will kind of hop before it takes wing and starts to fly.
Oh my god. Dude, wait, okay. I can't remember. Didn't Zach get the Archbishop's number when he came around that last time?
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to send a text, and all it's going to say is, "I need help."
Calmly from behind you, you will say, "I know."
He's going to look up from Alex over to the dude.
The Archbishop is sitting on your desk. Except he's not dressed in his cassock. He's dressed in what would almost be described as kind of street clothes. So, the Archbishop looked to be in his late 20s, early 30s, but he's dressed in kind of a t-shirt, kind of a longer coat that goes down to his knees, and a pair of black trousers. He's definitely not dressed in his priestly attire.
That's okay. How's he looking on that Spirit and Prime site though?
His prime is he still has a number of very powerful items on him, and his eye is still corrupted or has that black sheen to it from what you can see, but he appears to be okay.
Probably should put Mind Sight up one day and just look at his mind, because it's probably not anything good, but don't really got time for that right now. So he's got some, okay, look. He looks like a kicked puppy right now, I'll be real. It's just utter sadness and desperation, only increased by the fact that he's like, he is on the verge of death and is so incredibly drained. He looks utterly pitiful right now, honestly. And he'll just kind of say he needs help, and I can't help him.
There is only one way to save the child. It's quite simple. You have one of the 6 fetters, one of the 6 items that is binding this creature to our plane. I have personally dealt with 2, which means that 3 are currently still in play. If they are all destroyed, I believe that the damage can be mitigated. The soul of your boy can be ensnared and replaced in his body.
Until then, that ring is possessed of powers older even than this place, and they cannot be unensorcelled.
He will nod his head. Okay.
He will stand up and kind of he'll kneel down and he will dip his finger into his pocket and he'll bring it out again and you'll see he's got oil on his finger. You're not exactly sure if he has oil in his pocket or, bear in mind this is the Archbishop. He could have a portal in his pocket to Christ knows where. He will then anoint your forehead with oil and he will put the sign of the cross on it and he will say Filio sijantem inantio pace non cecele ente benanso altem sense in nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. For the record, Kim, you will regain all of your lost health levels.
Woo!
Because he's good at healing like that.
Woo!
But he will say, the other 3 items are unfortunately beyond my personal reach. They will need to be acquired. And then, at the point where they are, at the stroke of midday, when the sun is highest, before this blasphemous eclipse will take place, they must all be brought together and a ritual conducted and defended against these vile spawn, whilst it is someone else will need to approach them in their own sanctum and stab them with this, he will say as he denotes the spear, the Lucio Lecentientes, the spear of the Lightbringer. Hi, Kim. Does Kim have enough out of character Christian lore to know who the Lightbringer is?
Yes, I know who the. Yes, I do.
I'm
Not
sorry,
that
you haven't known basic judo Christian facts before, so I said I'd ask.
Oh my God, I still know who Lucifer is. What do you mean? Okay, maybe I haven't known. Okay, look, dude. I went to. Fine then. Okay.
He will say, you will need to find those who can both defend the ritual when it must be conducted, and also those who are willing to put their eternal souls to risk to enter the Nefandis stronghold. For what you fought here was just a representation of Catherine Templehoff, not her true self.
I see. Thank you.
As I said, I have already taken 2 of the fetters, and I have them in my possession. So, the rest I must leave to the children.
I will begin searching for them when I have found Alex a place to rest.
See. I would recommend ask for safety and succor with those who currently occupy what was the Griffith Club. They have powerful protections.
I will do so.
Chat. When the time is right, meet me on the morning of the 16th. Have those who are willing to aid me in this ritual meet me in the cemetery of St. Catherine the Divine's Cathedral, and we will attempt to cast this thing back from whence it came.
I will be sure to tell them and let them know.
Benedicente. In that case, go, little one. Bring him to safety.
Of course.
I will see to the damages here and apparently a large collection of lawn gnomes.
He nods and will stand up. He'll put the spear back into the box for now.
I will point out the spear has changed shape. It is no longer a spear.
Well, that's nice. What does it look like now?
Walking stick.
Hey. Okay, I can deal with that. So he'll just kind of hook the cane. Okay, is it okay? What kind of cane? Like, does it have like the little hook, or does it have like a like a?
It looks like a standard kind of walking cane, except on its very, very, very
embossed golden handle, it has a picture of the sun.
Okay. So I guess he's gonna take that and Alex and probably head out to his car.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with that, we shall end our scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another scene in Darkness in Dublin, where collateral damage.
Fuck those lawn gnomes.